The life of a young man in the time of kingdoms. Long ago, very long ago, there was a time of kingdoms. There were kings, there were queens, there were castles, there were small villages. In one small village, a young man lived. His name is not important. He was just a simple man. He was poor. He had no gold. He had no big house. The young man lived in a small wooden house. The house was old. The roof was weak. When it rained, water came inside. In winter, it was very cold. Every morning, the young man woke up early. He woke up when the sun was not in the sky. The village was quiet. People were sleeping. He got up from his bed. His bed was hard. It was made of wood and straw. His body was tired. His hands were rough. He washed his face with cold water. The water was from a small river. The river was near the village. The water was cold but clean. He ate simple food. He ate bread. He drank water. Sometimes he ate soup. Meat was rare. Life was not easy. Life was hard. Every day was work. Every day was the same. The young man worked for the kingdom. Sometimes he worked for rich people. Sometimes he worked for the castle. He worked in the fields. He worked with animals. He worked with stones and wood. In the fields, he worked from morning to night. The sun was hot. The ground was hard. His back hurt. His hands hurt. But he worked. He had no choice. If he did not work, he had no food. The kingdom had strict rules. The king wanted food. The king wanted taxes. People had to give grain and work. The young man did not see the king often. The king lived in a big castle. It had tall walls. It had guards. The guards had armor. They had swords. They looked strong. The young man looked at them with fear. Sometimes soldiers came to the village. They asked for food. They asked for work. People were afraid. The young man stayed quiet. He did his work. He did not fight. He just wanted to live. At night, he came home tired. His legs were weak. His arms were heavy, but his heart was calm. He sat near a small fire. The fire gave light. The fire gave warmth. The room was dark. He thought about his life. He thought about the future. The future was unclear. He had dreams. He dreamed of a better life. He dreamed of peace. He dreamed of rest. Sometimes he helped other people. He helped old men. He helped children. He helped his neighbors. The village was small. People knew each other. They shared food. They shared stories. In the village, there was a church. People went there on Sundays. They prayed. They asked for help. The young man believed in hope. Hope was small but strong. One year, the winter was very hard. Snow was everywhere. The cold was strong. Many people were sick. The young man worked even more. He cut wood. He carried water. He helped the village survive. Food was little. Bread was small, but people stayed together. Spring finally came. The snow melted. The sun came back. Life felt better. The fields were green again. Birds sang. The young man smiled. He worked again in the fields, but now his heart felt lighter. Years passed. The young man grew older. His hair changed. His face showed time. But he was still strong. He was still kind. He was still working. He did not become rich. He did not become famous, but he lived with honor. In the time of kingdoms, life was hard, but people were strong. They worked. They survived. The young man lived a simple life, a hard life, an honest life, and that was his story.